Before we begin, I have a second channel called Beelz Bits. If you have a better name, please let me know. This is where I upload silly conversations I've had with my Twitch chat, ranging from Australia to Final Fantasy, full of hot takes and bad opinions galore. If you like what you hear, please head over there and give those videos a watch. Maybe a like and a subscribe on the channel. I want to grow this so that we can upload more of my terrible discussions and really bad takes. Thank you. Anyway, back to the video. Bye. Hello there, Voiner. By now, you are definitely aware that the game is out in early access, and by now, maybe you've even picked it up for yourself and have done a few runs and are on your Voining journey. But what I'm going to do in this one is show you the fruits of my labor, because last time round, I finished things off with more or less a full set of primeval gear, which is the highest rarity that you can get for regular pieces, but I did hint that you can make Firstborn items. These are the combinations of two pre-existing items, borrowing the powerful effects of two of them and kind of merging them into one super item. So for example, what we would want to do with our necklace here is merge the Screeching Necklet with the Poison Vial Pendant. And what it does is it takes the first effect that each item has, which is normally tied exclusively to the item itself. So the Stentorian Posture, which increases psychic damage, is only found on this Screeching Necklet. Same with the Poison Vial having the Infectious Wounds. The secondary effects, Opportunism, on both of these are like floating effects that you can find on various pieces, and you can kind of, when you're first making your builds, pick and choose based on what you want to do. So you could stack multiple amounts of Opportunism, you could stack multiple amounts of, well, these are bad examples because they're all Firstborns, but the idea is if I merge my Primevals together, I can take the increased psychic damage and the infectious wounds and make one item with both, which is very, very powerful. For example, my Northern Heart here has the Refraction Shell effect, which gives me a 12% chance to absorb a hit without losing a health charge. But I've merged it with the Blood Heart, which has the Blood Rapture effect, which lets me refill a full charge of my health whenever I land a critical hit on a 4-second cooldown. That alone is an insane combination. I love the fact that I can just not take damage, and if I do take damage, I'll smash a crit into a dude and win easy peasy. And you might be saying, Beelz, you have to land a crit to land this effect. Well, what if I tell you that I've merged my Ring of the Floating Butterfly with the ring whose name I don't remember, who comes with the Weak Link effect, and every 7 seconds, I will gain a guaranteed critical hit on whatever enemy gets marked. It's insane. I also get my Perfect Dash effect. If I come over here and I show you my Tibia, I have a massive, massive cooldown reduction that's scaling based on the cooldown of other abilities, but also power within, so my resistance to psychic goes up, and my critical power is increased for each stack of weakened my enemy has. We'll get to that in a second. In addition, I have combined 2 of my runes to create the ultimate Lightning Boy rune. So Thundering Echoes, if I fire off my Runic Strike with all runes charged, I will summon 4 copies of myself that will hit nearby dudes for extra lightning damage. In addition to that, it will also fire off a Chain Lightning that does damage. These are 2 different effects. I wanted to merge Major Energy Flow and Minor Energy Flow at some point to get tons of cooldown reduction, to just spam abilities basically. But the big kicker, the big boy, is this Crusher. What I've done is I have merged the Overwhelming Butchering, which is what Crusher comes with it by default. Every 5 hits is a guaranteed crit, which plays into that crit synergy to give me health back. Once again, I have multiple ways to get guaranteed crits. But whenever I do, it's 3 times stronger of a crit than normal, but it applies... No, it's 2.4 times stronger, sorry, but it applies 3 stacks of Weakened. Remember what I said about Weakened? My critical power is increased for each stack. This applies 3 stacks just by critting a dude. It's insane. Which happens every 5 hits, which is not hard on this weapon. I'll show you why in a minute. Which makes enemies take more damage already. So 3 stacks of Weakened, 10% per stack, so 30% more damage, plus, what did I say it was? 70% more critical hit damage. It's all scaling immensely. But in addition to all of this, I have combined a Bell Ringer into this Crusher to give it the Death Knell effect, which summons bells whenever I use a knockback charge that will cause ring-a-ling, ding-a-ling, psychic damage all over the place. Where am I going to merge my psychic damage? In my necklaces right here, where I get a psychic damage boost. And also a chance to apply weakened for 6 seconds. It's all weakening and critting and smashing and bashing. It's so cool, dude. I'm not going to linger here for too long. I'm going to get out and start a run, because what we're going to do is go tackle the first major boss that we can find in the castle biome. We have fought him before. I think in literally every other major video, I have fought this dude, so I'm not too worried about going in and fighting him again. It's hopefully going to be a good time. I'm going to try and leave this as raw as possible so I can show you getting there and doing all the things. In addition to that, though, I did have another weapon I wanted to show off as well. I've combined Barbarian Blade with, and I don't remember the name of it, I think it's the Scarlet something or other. It's a different weapon that has Burning Rage as its effect, and both of those rage effects are effectively the same thing, but the Barbarian's Rage gives you a physical damage boost, an attack speed boost, and a crit power boost. The Burning Rage does the first two effects, more or less the same, but we get fire damage as well. Now, you might be familiar that this is the weapon I used, not in, well, I used it a fair bit in my last video, but my second to last one where I was doing the demo, I used this weapon quite a bit. If I throw this out, we have one rage effect activate. I see they both build. In the bottom left, you can see both of those bars are building, and they do stack. So if I get both of them to activate together, free treasure chest up here. Don't mind if I do, because we do need to collect as much gear as possible to feed into each other. I'm not going to, you know what? I'm gonna waste this. I want to. Building this is going to be... Oh, wait, they're both on. They're both on. So my blade is flaming, but they're all dying before I can get any real hits in. Smash. Smash. Okay, they all died. Wait, there's big dudes over here. I know there's big dudes over here. Hang on. Bigger leader dudes. You. Both of you. And build my meter. The multi-hits. The multi... Damn it, they're dying too easily. I'm too powerful. Wait. Quick. Next enemies. Next set, my meters. No. Do this. Oos. And... they're all dead. Okay. Don't worry. Point is, both of those rage effects stack, combining for 95% more physical damage. 40... Why did that one fill in all of a sudden? 44% more attack speed, and not to mention more crit power and fire damage. It's quite insane. But we're going to focus on the Crusher this time around, because the Crusher effect is so fun. Now, it does mention, this is all to do with the Death Knell effect, right? Spending a knockback charge will summon a bell. So you can use a knockback charge by just drawing your weapon. So whenever I enter a fight and I pull this, look at this behemoth, just pulling it out, this will cost a knockback charge and generate a bell. But my whirlwind, my spinny boy power, my vortex, every time my vortex hits a dude, it is giving me a bell. What does this mean? Let me show you. Let me show you. I hope you like the sound of ring-a-ling in my ding-a-ling, and because we're gonna ring-a-ling this ding-a-ling, and it's gonna do... It's too strong. It's insane. I don't want them to nerf it. I just want them to understand. I just want them to understand that the bell effect is really, really good, and I love it, and I don't want the dev to nerf this, because these are my two favorite weapons in the whole game right now. I'm in the process of trying to upgrade Lightning's Sword. Don't sell this, by the way, if you play the game. Your Lightning Sword, I don't know how else to get this. This is the weapon you start with. You will not find another one. You will also not find another Mace of Spirits Repose, I don't believe. The snakes that you get from the little chapel church building over there, I sold mine. I haven't found another one yet. I don't know if we can re-get these. I want to re-get the snakes. But don't get rid of them just yet, is all I'm going to say. So we pulled it out. Where's our bell? Damn it, I think we got a bell. Spin! Bell! And this bell will do AoE psychic damage to everyone nearby. Look, these invisible Viper Assassin Poison dudes, they suck, right? Oh, I can't hit them. I'm going to start spinning. Where's a bell? Dong, dong, dong. Oh, and they all died. Sucks to be them, I guess. Quick, better head out. Let me get over here and... Oos! Ring. Ring. Ha 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 ha! What a fool! What a moron. There's more elite dudes up here. Quick, let's go fight that. Yeah, the big boys. We're coming in. Spin on him. Double bells. You're out of range. And out of options, because I'm gonna smash. Look, there's like... Are those two bells overlapped? Insane. It's so powerful, dude. It's so powerful. And will only get more powerful when I finally merge my necklet with the Poison Vial. Poison Vial is at 6 satiety right now. You only have to get him to 6 satiety. In this run, we're going to get enough gear to make Screeching Necklet level 6 in satiety, and then we'll merge them together and finish this Psychic Boy crit thing. Bill. Spin on him. Oh my god, look at all the bells. Look at all the bells. Tell you what, bro. Smash. See the chain lightning effect? Whenever I fire off my full runic strike, I get 4 clones that attack. I also get a chain lightning. I don't even need the bells. The bells just help with AoE. Look, I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now how dumb this... My goodness, dude. Just dashing and avoiding enemy hits. I'm also getting a... Oh, I hit the bell. He died. I'm sorry. Hang on. We need... I need to get my... I'm 1 rune away from being max runed. Let's get our rune built up. Alright, we're runed. Ready? Ready? Watch, dude. Watch the power. Disgusting. Disgusting. If I manage to pull that rune hit and I smack a bell at the same... Everything just implodes. It's so much extra damage that's not necessary. Power it up. Smash him. He dodged it. Cheeky beaver. Oh, he died from collateral. Doesn't even matter. Collect all the stuff. We don't want to lose anything. I'm slowly making my way to the castle entrance because I want to show you getting there the full way, right? Now, let me... Look at all this collateral damage. Speaking of... Who dares live? Oh, he's dead anyway. Doesn't even matter. It's so good! Now, once you've gone into the dungeon once, you will open up a shortcut that you can find... It's hard to point out from here, but way over there, there'll be a shortcut. And when I go in here, I'm going to show you where that shortcut comes out. And once you've opened it, you can use it over and over again. So once you've effectively gotten all the way through the cave, the main dungeon, you'll be able to... I'm just gonna do this, dude. Ring-a-ling! Ring-a-ling! You can also, like, as I'm doing right now, you can smash the bells with your abilities. So, where are you aiming at, dude? You got my kind of aim. I missed! Don't worry about it. Oh, is that a bell right there? Bonk. He hit me! How dare you, sir? Die from collateral. Oh, look at these problems. It's alright. And God forbid an enemy ends up standing next to one of the bells when they spawn, because then your spinning whirlwind attack is going to hit the enemy in addition to the bell proc damage. So you're getting a ton of just bonus damage on top. Smash that guy in the face. Let's do one of these. Spin. Find the nearby bell. Hit the bell a couple of times. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Cheeky bitch. Die. Come over here and we're gonna... Oh, clear a line. There we go. Smash. Collateral damage. Try and drag your weapon through as many bodies as you can. Now, what I've done is only like scratching the surface. There are so many cool ideas for combinations you could do, especially in the hearts department. So things like the quartz heart that gives you a temporary heart charge. I believe, is it a necklace or there's an effect? Might be on the rings actually. There's a ring effect. Oh, it's the ring of murder that I combined with the floating butterfly one. But there's so much synergy. There's fire synergy. So for example, I keep pausing it. The burning rage effect that gives you fire damage. There's necklaces like this one right here, the dragon head. When inflicting fire damage, you've got a chance to make a meteor fall from the sky. You can also merge that with the red hot metal necklace so that every couple of seconds you're set on fire, which will cause you to do fire damage. Merge that with the barbarian blade, or with the burning rage effect at the very least, which gives you more fire damage, and maybe put it on a fast attack speed weapon, so you're doing tons of fast fire damage. The sky's the limit, dude. Make whatever build you want. Double ring-a-ling. No chance at survival. Only death. I'm just kind of clearing out this little keep area right now because I know I need to get a lot of Ichor as well as gears, so I'm just gonna try and kill a bunch of dudes as we go about clearing this place out. Trying to not skip too many... Hello, dude. Trying to not skip too many enemies. That marked effect from the Ring of Murder, giving me guaranteed crits. Very, very handy. Even if they don't die immediately from the actual critical hit, they're marked with a weakness effect from my mace. No, that's every 5 hits the mace does that. There's so many effects happening right now, dude. I'm getting them mixed up. I need to get up... I'm trying to see if I can kind of cheat a little bit and kind of scale this without having to go the long way. But I'm not getting very... Wait. No. Wait, we can do this. Yep. Ah, there we go. There's a little grapple here that helps you get up. Oh, look, chest. Thank you. But basically, you can scale up here the long way. You can go up the side of the main gate and go around. You can come up through down there. There's a lot of ways to get up here. I like to just, you know, shortcut it a little bit and then come over towards this side. There's several sky nodes up here, which I could have used to get here quicker, but I want to show you guys coming up here manually, and that there's a ton. There's so many enemies. All dead. Big elite enemies, my ass. There's a bunch of sky nodes near this castle keep that you can find on top of the spires. There's at least 2 or 3 that two I think so far that I found. There could be more. Let's do some manual bonking. Damn. Who dares? Who lives? You? Don't forget to use your kick. I forget to kick all the time, but you can mix kicking with everything. And also, while you've got a mace weapon out, watch this. We're spinning. We can be kicking while we're spinning. There's no reason not to do that. I'm an idiot for not doing it until this point. But you can mix and mash. Do look, spin, kick. Just spinning and kicking. Spinning and kicking. It's amazing. Absolutely disgusting. And that's a chest. That's why we're checking up here. These regular chests, not the secret chests, but regular chests will respawn, but not always in the same spot. So there's like a... I want to say there might be a certain number of chests that will spawn per map each time. In various locations. We want to go towards there. So let's... No enemies below us. If I come up here... Yep. We might find more chests. Sky node. Right? Here's one of your sky nodes. This sky node is, I think, the closest one to the main entrance. Look at all the different sky nodes we have available right now. A bunch. But activate this one, and then you can either choose to go down and go through the front door. You can go up and go around. You'll normally know when there's a sky node nearby because... Oh, is that where the other one was? There's one over there it was pointing at. You'll know when there's a sky node nearby because you'll find these anchor points that will try and take you up towards them. There's usually enemies down there. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go inside. Now, fun little thing that you can do here, if you're not aware, is this is the main entrance, right? This is the main entrance into our little cave. If you decide to go in here, you better be ready for it, because when you go in, if you decide to change your mind and you go, nah, I don't want to do the dungeon, and you turn around, guess what? Ambush! Lots of enemies! Massive ambush blood! But we like it! We like it! Because we get to ring-a-ling the ding-a-lings, dude! Huge! Pump this up. Pump this up. Look at this goon right here. Smash him. Ugh. You live? You live? Oh, he died from the other effect. Tons of... Look at all the bells that spawn. Tons of enemies meet you out the front to ambush you. It's a punishment for trying to turn around. Now, this happens even if you go all the way through and clear everything out. Those guys will always be there. So, personally, I trigger that on purpose just to try and get some extra kills. Those are a lot of big, stronger enemies that are worth killing. Gotta go through the first door first. On your right, bunch of enemies. You can see I mashed my dash right there to get more momentum to push that attack through more enemies. It's very, very fun. Very, very good. You, sir. Bonk. 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 It's such a fun... Bonk. I'm doing the spin. See this dude upstairs? He's dead. It's disgusting amounts of AoE, dude. It feels great. You guys were out of range, though. How did one guy die and you guys didn't? Treasure chest? Grab the treasure chest. Now, I'm trying to make this an all-in-one thing. The dungeon down here is pretty dense, dude. There's a lot of enemies. It's a big area. There's a ton of hidden treasure chests. I recommend when you first come down in here, give it a really thorough investigation. Do a bunch of exploring. And really, like, don't leave a stone unturned, you know? There's a lot of stuff down here. I think I found most of the secret treasure chests. There's probably a bunch I haven't found, though. Just because, you know, I'm me. But I recommend you do the same. Stop it. Sir, I'm gonna kick you. You are getting a rune strike. Was it necessary? No, but I hate that guy. Those dudes that sit at the back and they spit all the time. We're coming up on the first secret treasure, actually. At least the first one that I found. See how I lost a life and I already got it back? Just by critting my enemies? It's such a strong effect. I love it. So the first one... Is it up? It's in this corner somewhere, right? I believe it is. It should be. Stop that, sir. Stop that, sir. You are getting kicked. Square in the head. The kick does so much damage, by the way. It's quite surreal. I swear... No, it's further forward. I know where it is. I'm getting it mixed up. I'm getting it mixed up with a different one that's on a mushroom further in the dungeon. So, bonk. I feel so good, dude. So the first secret, boy, is up here. Right before you get to this little chokehold bottleneck spot where you have to go in, which opens up into the main cave proper. Look at it. The lost city of Omixir. This place is massive, and there's, like I said, there's a lot of secrets, there's a lot of enemies, there's just a lot of stuff. And you can tackle this any way you want, really, because... Oh, you got killed by that collateral. Because this goes all the way around. So if you follow this, you will inevitably hook down and around and come down through there, and you can then choose to come up that side bit or go further forward along there. This big center mushroom in the middle kind of acts as like your centerpiece. There's lots of mushroom stuff everywhere, just enemies everywhere. We can come up here and get a little look at the rest of the area. You can see there's even some anchor points over there. There's, yeah, down through there's where you would come normally. So I'm gonna try and go along the normal path a little bit as best I can. We might take some detours as we go because there's just so much to see down here before we get to the boss. Now, I don't know if in this full early access release if the boss respawns, so I've made sure not to go after him at all, because in the demo and the playtest and just the other versions I've played, the boss didn't come back. So if the boss doesn't respawn, I wanted to make sure I recorded the fight. So believe me, I've done everything in my... we know how to handle this, don't we? We just have to hit him once to spawn a bell, and then we just start hitting the bells, and it doesn't matter if you're invisible, dude, you will die. I can shout out, though, the Ring of Murder, the marked effect from Weak Link, does... Oi! Was that you? Little shit. You're lucky you're out of range. The marked effect from that ring will stick to an invisible dude, telling you where they are. Chest. Not a secret one, but just a random spawning chest. We want to find as many of those as we can because they will always have a new piece of gear, which will help us with upgrading our shitty. Grab all of our ichor. You can even do like an ichor farming build if you want to combine things like the nasty aftermath of the ritual skull. There's... I don't have it, but there's another... it's the skeleton hand, right? The skeleton hand has a chance to break, though, but you could do that if you were super desperate to get a big... No, I think it's... No, the skeleton hand gives you loot. There's another one that gives you more ichor, though, but I don't remember. I mean, I'd recommend combining a ritual skull with anything, like a tibia or even the key if you've got like a weakening build, just to get more ichor from kills. It's something that I haven't worried about just yet, but I probably should. Now, you'll come down, naturally, down this path. Smash. Let's start spinning. Start spinning. All the bells spawned away from us. Typical. It's okay, though. Bonk. Smack a bit. You're spitting at me. I know you are. Go over his head. I wanted to hit the bell right there, but he kind of got in the way. Kick him in his ass. Now, we can go further up that way, or we can go around that way. Now, what I'm going to do is go up this way first, because this will loop us around, and we'll get a fork in the road where we can go down or up, and I want to go up this way. We were just up there before, if you remember. We were on that mushroom looking down. Spin on. 800 kick in the head? That's a heavy hit. Considering that my big hits on my mace are like 200, the kick does tons of damage. Now, come up here. Bonk. Oh, I missed. It's okay, we can just spin on them. And you'll come up into this little nook that leads into blue. Come to blue. Blue is cool. Come to blue. Bigger elite dude in the back. Oh, they all died. My crashing attack sounded like it hit a bell at the same time and did a bunch of collateral. Come up here. Secret chest. Secret chest at blue. Come to blue. And then once you're done, you can either jump down, you can go back around. We came up that way, so through there would be the way that we want to go. I think there's enemies up there, but I want to go and get rid of this big centerpiece. Because there's treasure up there as well that we want to get. So we're going to come up and do this and probably go backwards a little bit. Get rid of the... I think these are called hags, officially. These, like, summoner enemies that cause problems. Oh, look at all the bells! I can stand in between the bells. Now, normally the bell ringer, when you very first get it at, like, its lower levels, the bells only last for 2 hits, but when it's fully upgraded to a primeval, and then even after it's fused, the bells will last for 4 hits. So 4 lots of hitting them is very, very good. Now, even for a big, heavy, slow weapon like the Crusher, the regular attacks are a bit slow. So if you want to, you can do things like combining the bell ringer with a fast dual wield weapon, maybe, if you want to, or for getting more bell hits out at the same time. But for me, I find that the whirlwind spins do a pretty damn good job of hitting all these bells either way. As you can see, they don't really... They're not suffering that much, you know? Stop that. This entire up section, like up here, mind you, I've got the extra enemies turned up. So I've got the maximum number of enemies that can spawn per pack. And this kills them with such ease, dude. They really don't stand a chance. Now, while we're up here, right, you can get to up there naturally. You can go, you can see right there, there's a path that takes you all the way up. I'm going to show you that you can cheese this a little bit. If you don't want to do it, you can just jump, jump, dash, land on a rock, then come up. There'll be a little ambush of enemies up here because you're supposed to do this the other way. Nope, 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 nope. Look at all of these dudes. I'm going to do a bit of this, I'm going to do a bit of that, I'm going to do a bit of... because I want to fight these guys for realies, and they're all dead. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Turn around. When you're here looking out, do you see what I see? I see it. Secret treasure. Another secret treasure chest that you can get. Just up here, way up above, you can see from down here. So we'll come backwards and go through. There's another secret treasure. Oh, further back. Up there, I think, is a mode of power. One of the things you need to unlock a new ability. There's like 3, maybe 2 or 3 modes of power in here. I don't remember where all of those are, sadly, but I do remember one being here. Got these annoying dudes. And they're dead. And they're dead. My big hammer do funny big hammer thing. Hello! Ambushed! Yeah, I hope you don't get annoyed with the ring-a-ling-ding-a-ling sound. Is that the ring? Purging Shock? That might be the ring that I was talking about when it came to... No, that purges you of all of it. Damn, 3 rings of murder. That purges the negative effect on you. Guiding Winds is funny. Nah, I'm not seeing the thing I was talking about. I want to mess with this one, though, the Fragile Heart. Whenever you do a lightning strike, you're immune to damage. Now, at common, it's 4 seconds. I think at primeval, you get 7 seconds of immunity after a lightning strike. Which your lightning strike is your big slam from the sky. That you can do. There we go, Blood Rapture. I combined this heart with the Northern Heart to get the Blood Rapture effect on it. Very, very cool. Very, very strong effect. Like, stupidly so. Now, let's do a lightning strike because we were talking about it. Boom! No, sir. Boot in the back of the head. Nah, I don't want you. I want these guys. I find it best to go in towards the back line, because if you start, like, triggering Beelz towards the back... Ooh. Primeval Claymore? I think I've already got a Primeval Claymore, right? Yeah, we've got a Primeval Iron right there. Don't really need this. That'll be good feed, though. Feeding Primevals gives you a ton of satiety. Which also, there's now the problem of you can keep feeding satiety to your already made items. You can see my rune is almost completely empty. And you can buff all of this up even further. So all of the secondary effects, satiety, luck increased, crit power, crit chance, lightning damage on both of these, which helps my rune because it does a lot of lightning damage. That's like the metagame where you can start putting builds together based on the satiety effect to get even more bang for your buck. It's insane. Now down here, secret chest. That's a good one too. That's a good hiding spot. We'll come back out and go up towards Big Mushroom over here. And now from here... No, we've already cleared up there. We want to go back down and around over here, over this side. Can you see up there? Chest. But we're gonna have to wait for our charges to come back. Oh, can you reach it? No, we can't. We want to, and then, and you can even use this rock right here, I guess, if you want to get a bit more verticality. And then you can see chest. So many chests, dude. There's so many. But it's very good for when you're first starting out. So I'm trying to show a handful of them. I'm probably going to forget and miss some. There's a bunch in here. But if you can find these secret chests, it's a really good way to get guaranteed decent quality loot. I'm pretty sure every secret chest, you can tell by their color, most of them are probably green. There's some blue ones out there. Greens always give at least one green piece. Blues always give a blue piece. Hopefully you won't have a hard time finding your first, like, really good piece of gear. And just kind of take off on the snowball of getting better loot from there. Smash? We smash. Smash? We smash. There's the little skeleton hand, the Hand of Misfortune. That is the one that... a primeval item is guaranteed to drop from the next basic chest. This permanently reduces my luck, and with an 80% chance will destroy the item. That's a very good piece if you want to start farming up some primevals. I'm not too worried about that right now. I kind of find a lot of primevals just running around doing runs on my own now. Or you... I don't know why I can't get on that. I keep screwing that up. Or you forge them yourselves by just going back to the forge and spending some ichor on it. Which I've been doing a lot more. Damn! That bell hit really screwed you, didn't it? He dropped 2 pieces of loot. Thank you. I've been doing that a lot more than leveling. I'm only level 11 right now, which I say only, but I feel like 11's a pretty decent number. I can't wait for the other powers to get added in. They were visible when I was showing you before, but a patch has come out that seems to have hidden them. Ooh, mysterious. So those will come in eventually. When they do, I'm excited to mess around with them. So we've done pretty much all of the main up and around section. Now we've got to worry about going down here, because towards the red mushrooms in that direction is where our boss is. So what I'm going to do is come over here. Now remember where blue was? That's where blue mushroom was. And if we had done this normally and went all the way around, and instead of going up on the fork, we go the down section, we come through here. As you can see, it's a big circular open area, this whole cave, with that big mushroom upstairs acting as... Did I miss everyone? I feel like I missed everyone right there. See, look, dude, more primevals. Sucks to be you, big man. Is that another iron? Damn, dude. Game's telling me something. Bonk. 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 It's very, very, very... You know what I should do a little bit of? Is this to try... Because I want to show more of the rage. And these enemies down here, there's like more density to them. Kick him in his ass. Alright, here we go, here we go. And once you're raging, you can just start raging! Ah! Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Die. Die. Look how good this is, man. Look how good this is. These weapons are insane. You can make so many fun combinations. I was just hacking and slashing. This is a slow weapon. This weapon swings. Well, it's meant to swing at the same speed that the big mace does. It's one of the very slow category. And as you can see, dude, very slow doesn't have to mean like anything. Very slow just means I get to kill my dudes in less hits as opposed to spamming away. It makes it a bit easier for me. I prefer that as a playstyle. To do more like in and out, bobbing and weaving, more like more jousting kind of gameplay. I prefer that for safety's sake. Boom! He backed up on me. Honk. Perish. Now, I do believe... I do. Was there was one up here somewhere, I think, right? Or am I gaslighting myself? I might be gaslighting myself. Not up here, I don't think. Was there? No. This would be a good spot if there were one, but I don't think... Nah. I must be crazy right now. I've been hunting treasure chests for so long now, I've now become unstable. God, that rune strike feels so good, dude. Oh. Thank you, I'll take that. Now remember, you don't have to use your abilities. You can trigger this by spending a knockback charge. So you can do... How'd that miss? You can do the held charge smash, which will consume a knockback. And... Am I doing the wrong one? I'm not consuming my charge. Let me do another one. Let me find an enemy. So. There we go. I was doing the wrong one. And see if we can spawn Beelz all we want. And then you can ding-a-ling. And hit like 2 or 3 Beelz at the same time, triggering like 300 plus psychic damage each time. It's kind of disgusting. Out of my way, you. You hit me? You dare? You dare? Die. Dude, look at all the Beelz. So many Beelz, dude. Now, right here. This door, behold. When you eventually find this door, this is your shortcut. This will lead you. You have to find this from the inside. When you use it, it will take you out. You're back outside now. Down by this little lake river spot. Just smash some of these dudes. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. They didn't see me? No, good. Those big elite dudes over there sometimes notice me. This is down underneath... Goodness, where are we right now? How do I describe this to you without just... Let me just show you. Right. Here's big funny tree. Where we come down from the start and there's big tree and then just underneath here, funny door. So if you die, you can come down here. Once you've opened it from the inside, you have to clear through and do all this the first time round and unlock this from this side. So if you fight this boss and you die and you want to come back and try again, you don't have to go through the entire cave. You can just do the shortcut, right? Now, secret treasure chest. I show this. I think I've shown this every video so far. Another one down here. Yippee. I've definitely missed some. I think there's like 5 or 6 in here. I think I've only shown you like 4. Boss time. Now, do I want to do the boss with the mace? I should, right? It's a mace build. Let's go fight the boss with the mace. Whee! I wonder if I'll die against him this time. Ooh. Let's hope not. Are we ready? I'm gonna walk backwards so I can see him.
Behind you.
Cool. Look at the psychic, dude, the psychic damage.
You came here to die.
No you. No you. Oh, all the juicy goodness. Dropped a Rune of Gathering Storms, Necromantic Goblet. There's our hammer, dude. I want to use this hammer. It's with something. I want to do it. Cool beans. We definitely, like, we power diffed him so hard. Now, he dropped Tissue Tearing. The Goblet. On hit, there's an 8% chance to peel off some Ichor. This is the one I was looking for. Merge the Ritual Skull for a chance to get more Ichor with a Necromantic Goblet. And then you'll get your, I should do that soon, actually, so I can farm some Ichor quicker. What else did he drop for us? We got... I think he dropped a purple rune for us. Gathering Storm, that's the one that triggers a lightning strike. I've already got that as part of my main rune that I'm wearing right now. And more importantly, his weapon, the Fleshsmith's Grand Hammer. Explosive power, spending a knockback charge will summon a fiery explosion underneath the hit monster, dealing 35% of my physical damage as fire damage. I'm not sure how I would want to merge this or use this. I'll have to think about it. Oh, there's a bell ringer. That's what I use for my bell. I'm not really sure how I'd want to merge this, but damn, is it a cool looking weapon, man. It's let's put it on. Look at this. Disgusting. Big, fat, chunky boy. Now that is a slow swing. That's a slow boy swing. Did I kick this boss at all? I don't think I kicked him in the head once. I should have kicked him in the head. But 68 to 80 damage just as an ancient? That's disgusting. Let's get out of here, dude. Let's go home and see what we can do with this. There we go. So I don't have to worry about healing. Let's just go and get our stuff sorted out. Come back up here into the cathedral. We'll purge everything and we'll start worrying about making our necklace a Firstborn. Bam. Everything good. Now while I'm here, I've got the cash. There we go. We can upgrade that into a Prime Evil. So now 60% of my physical damage as fire damage. This would be good for a fire build. So what I want to do is maybe merge this with the burning rage effect that I have on my barbarian blade. I just got to find the weapon that does that. And I don't think I got a copy of one. No, I didn't. I didn't get a copy of it, so I can't just easily upgrade it. But that's what I'd probably end up doing is finding the burning rage effect weapon that gives me more fire damage, attack and attack power and speed, so I can swing it a bit faster. Merge those two together, maybe? And then worry about the necklaces being the dragon head. I don't think I need to worry about the red hot metal because I naturally do. Although it adds 5 fire damage per stack. But that makes it harder to heal. I don't know, maybe just merge the dragon head with something else like the poison maybe? I don't know, something like that. But there's a lot of ways that I could make fire work a little bit better. I wonder if putting the forceful cleanse on would make it a justifiable use for the red hot metal. Because it would help cleanse my flame effect every 9 seconds so I don't kill myself basically. We'll see. But that's upgraded now. Now we have to worry about going over here. And our pendant, which is not sated just yet. We want to drop as much stuff. I'm going to save 1 skull and this necromantic goblet so I can make a better artifact for farming later on. And then we drop, we've already got one of them. We drop that, we drop that. I might save 1 phoenix and 1 dragon head just so I can mess with that later if I want to. I'm not fussed about these, although this increases my fire damage per active heart charge that's missing. I don't know if it's necessary, because I'm going to be pretty high health if I just keep this on, and I want to be, like, less than close to death, I guess. Increase the amount of ichor obtained for each active charge. I might keep this for my farming set. So we'll drop you and you. Drop all of the others. I might keep another vampiric heart to combine with the ruby heart too. So we'll drop all of these. And then we come into the runes. I'm not too fussed on all the other... I like the runes I've got. I've already got 2 cooldown ones ready to merge if I want to. So we're just going to ditch everything. I think we've overkilled this already. I think this is enough to feed it all the way up to full anyway. Maybe. I was very much mistaken. Okay. Dump some weapons in here, so we don't need this. Wait, I was gonna... No, I'm upgrading this. I want to keep that. So we dump everything from here down. We don't need extra iron claymores. You know what I've never tested is whether or not you can merge 2 of the same item to double its effect. So I might keep these iron claymores. At least 2 of them. So we can drop that. Drop that. I've got a copy of you already, and we don't need the bell ringer. And that's what I'm keeping right now, so let's do that. We don't need... I did say I was going to hold on to that, didn't I? Alright, feed this. Oh, easy. Easy, 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 easy. No leftovers? No? Good. Okay, now that that's sated, we come up here to where our symbiosis command sphere exists. Now, the top one is the item you keep. The bottom one is the item that gets destroyed. So it doesn't really matter for the most part. What matters is whatever satiety effect they have. So this poison amulet, for example, will give me more critical strike, whereas this one gives me more poison damage. I don't care about poison damage, so I'm going to put that one in the bottom. Then we're going to put that one up here. And so what we're going to get is the poison vial pendant, which will give me poison stacks. And I know what you're saying, why don't you keep the poison damage boost? Because critical strike chance makes everything on my build better, whereas the poison effect only helps this one item because nothing else in my build has poison on it. I would do the opposite and keep the poison buff if I use the poison weapon. Doesn't matter. Make it. Bitchin'. And now we have our pendant. Look at that. And if I take this off for a second, that looks beautiful, baby. Now, this takes a minute to do. I've been putting in the grinding hours, getting all this set up just for this moment to show you putting together and building and you know, effectively constructing my ideal little build right here. If I wanted to be super pedantic about it, I would keep making items until I got good satiety effects, like the double lightning I like, crit I like, crit power I like, crit I like. You know, luck I like too. Fuck it. I've made the perfect set. I don't care what you say. I love this. This is really good. So my next bet now is to keep working on side projects. Things like I want to get lightning sword fused with someone else so they can have a nice powerful lightning blade. I now want to make the Fleshsmith's Grand Hammer into something better. I've got these other ones here like Wind Razor, which fires out a projectile when you do a heavy attack. And you could just, you know, clear a bunch of enemies that way. We've got the Mithridium Claymore that has a 10% chance when you hit to just immediately recharge your abilities. So if I want to make an ability spam build, like I want to get another one of these, and if I can stack the effects, I don't think you could, but if you could, 20% chance to just spam abilities sounds great. There's a lot of things you could do here. I've even got the mace I haven't done anything with. There's just so much. What I will do, though, is I won't blue ball you. Let's worry about... Before I leave, what else do I need to upgrade weapon-wise? I'm upgrading you still, so let's upgrade you, because you're a future project in the making. Thank you. For ability spam and lightning damage. I was thinking I might combine the Rose with its, while hovering in the air doing lightning sting, I get extra dudes that do lightning attacks. Combine that with lightning sword to have like a lightning aesthetic super build. But I'm not going to blue bowl you. Let's go and smash some dudes with the Fleshsmith's Hammer. I do not have enough to level up by far. I'm way too below on that. But yeah, that's the gist of it, dude. That's how the building process works. That's how you can make some incredibly powerful Firstborn items. I want to say that there isn't really a wrong way to do it. It all feels like a right way to do it. All these effects are really strong. It just depends on what you want to do, which makes everything work out. Let's go back to the Necrosever, the first area. There's a new light. Yeah, look at that. That was not there before. I think when the early access launched, there was an update that has put some new stuff in here that I can come back and... Oh, that was metal. Hang on, we hold it, we charge it. Oos. 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 Holy shit, that hits hard. Okay, merging this into a weapon is gonna be insane. This thing already hits harder than my Crusher, and it's not even a Firstborn. Hold up. Ugh. That explosion of flame underneath. Very juicy. Charge it. Charge it. Charge it. Bonk him with it. Bonk him with it. Ooh. Damn, it's nice. Damn, it's nice. Kick him. Charge it. Charge it. 592. This thing hits like a beast. Alright, let's go do some abilities down here. And miss. Oh! The explosions just going off with the spins, dude. If you combine this with a bell ringer and you're hitting bells while you're exploding with flames, that'd be kind of sick too. I've now got like ideas going on in my head. I don't know what to do. I'm not going to waste time just like grinding on enemies right now though. We're going to try and get a move on. I know the video might be running a little long. I don't want it to be too long for you. Having said that, I will 100% pull up for a second to smash these guys. Nah, I'm gonna leave you two alone. I want to get to... Oh, they're below us. So we have to. The explosions, dude. Disgusting. This is the heavy boy build that we've needed. Ah, I might go into that crypt over there. I like going into these. Hang on, let me aggro these guys real quick. Come over here, lads. I might buff so we get more lightning damage, and then we spin. Oh, the AoE when they all bunch up together. Very juicy. Get me in here. I wanna smash more dudes. I mean, I wanna... Nah, fuck, we're smashing dudes. Ooh. See, I've already got ideas for a good lightning build. I've already got good lightning damage too, but maybe a fire build would be kind of sick with this weapon. I've also got a test. I might do that, like, off camera once I'm done with the recording. Is quickly... No, I could show you in the video, I guess. Is quickly take that shortcut that I showed you, head back down, and see if that boss respawns. If he does respawn, that's a very quick way to get some loot and get some quick power. But if he doesn't respawn, well, that's tough, I guess. You fight him once and that's it. Right, get me out of here. I want to go to that big purple light in the sky. I want to know what the big purple is, dude. Now, we also get to fight that mini-boss repeatedly, though, so I kind of hope the main boss comes back, Mr. Fleshsmith guy. If he doesn't, I'll be sad. I'll be upset. I like fighting that guy. Hello, sirs. How dare you? He hit me and I'm already back on full health, see? See how good that vampiric heart is? I worry, I despair for the idea that the dev could be watching what I'm doing and he's like, alright, taking notes of what to nerf, what to bring down. Damn! Damn! I love smashing them with my big hammers. Which is why I'm trying to make that lightning sword build, because I want like an aesthetically pleasing fast lightning sword build to go along with all these big bonk boy builds I've got. I got so many. I'm not normally a hammer guy, but this game has converted me into being a hammer believer, dude. Hang on, do this. Kick him in the head. Do this. Do this. And now we're going to spin on him. Get some, dude. Drop all of his meat. Couple of rings for me. Thank you. There was a secret treasure There was one. Where'd it go? There was one behind one of these. Do a search around here when you're done killing that boss. There was one. I just don't know where it's... I can't see it. It was here. I don't know. Maybe I'm insane. Maybe I'm gaslighting you. Who knows? Get all of you guys onto me. Come over here. Come together. Come together, lads. And spin. It's a thing of beauty. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Now, bear in mind, this weapon's not even fused with anything yet. This is just its raw, on its own power. As soon as I fuse it with something else, it will only get stronger, if you can believe that. Was there always an anchor here? I think he added this. Was there? No, I dare say there was not. Oh, that's cute. He added anchors. Thank you. That's nice. Damn. Oh, I've got so many ideas in my head about what I want to do. I was about to look at that Rune of the Purist. Get some, dude. Oh. Oh. Feels good. Oh, chest. Feels good. Loot. Now, what was that Rune of the Purist real quick? Right. That's the one where my Rune Strike is what restores all my hearts, but my other hits won't. Could mess with that. Oi! 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 Sir? I was looking at stuff. Damn. Smash and a kick and they're all dead. Just kick 3 dudes at once. Maybe the purple light stays here. I don't see anything different. Maybe the purple light's just here? Because I've already done this before. You come in here, and you'll find a scroll that will open up the next area for you. The one that we did at the beginning of the video with the boss. Is the purple light... Hang on, let me come to this rock. Is it just above this building in general? Just saying, hey, come here. It is. Okay, so let's do a boss check real quick and see if our friend the boss is in. I'm also going to show you probably like the quickest way to get there. If you've got the shortcut unlocked, just hop right across here. You can double check and see if that treasure chest is there, which it is this time around, which is very good for us. And we get a Viper Saber. Bro, thank you. Thank you. Poison build is on the menu. Also, in addition to that, I think there's a treasure, there's a secret treasure on this rock formation here, if you want to take a look along there. I think there's one there. I remember trying to climb back up. Maybe it's further over. I don't know. There's one nearby right there. Take a peek, though. You might find it. Now, down here, you can ignore those enemies below us. Down here, there we go. The doorway. We can go straight in. And look, we're right here at the entrance. Ignore those goons. We don't care. I've got my barbarian blade out. Just in case he's here, we can run a little test and try and fight him with that instead. But I'm of the opinion he might not be here and that this is just like a nice way of exiting the map if you want to.
Behind
He's back!
you.
Yay! Oh, dude, this is the best news. Oh, thank you, Dev.
The hammer breaks your bones.
Smash him. We've got rage going. Smash him. Oh. He's dead.
You cannot stop her. Not anymore.
Oh, easy loot. I've spent so long doing grinding without coming down here because I wasn't sure if he'd respawn or not. Purple Wendy boy, a free northern heart, a fragile boy, and another flesh. But yes, dude. Okay, this was so worth testing. If you want easy loot and just some extra meat, oh, that's so fast too. That is so fast. We definitely destroyed him faster with the crusher though. Against a bot, like against regular enemies, this is very fast cleave. I think the weakening effect is what was giving a lot more damage to this. Oh, that's so good, which means I can mix around, I can experiment because he'll give me the weapon again. Oh, I can have fun with it. I can have fun with it. Oh, this is the best. I'm gonna go back and cleanse real quick. That's sick, dude. I'm so happy. That's such a good thing to do. Thank you for that. Because in the previous demos, I couldn't refight him over and over again, but now, ah, dude, that poor prick is getting farmed. He's getting farmed. And he dropped me a wind. I can start using these for feeding into my satiety, because these things go for so easy satiety. I'm gonna wrap things up here, guys. I've had a ton of fun in Voin with making all the Firstborn items, clearing off the map, checking for secret treasure chests, just exploring and having fun with it. I hope that all of you who have decided to pick up the game for yourselves are getting into it and having as much fun as I have. And now you know you can farm the boss if you want to do so to get some easy purples for satiating your weapons. I literally did like so many extra hours of grinding grays off of regular enemies to satiate and build all those Firstborns. Oh my god. I could have done this so much easier if I just killed Hammersmith guy over and over again. But now you know, very quick to get to him, very quick to kill him, very quick to do all of this. Tell me what your combinations are down below. If you've already started your Firstborn crafting, what kind of build sets you're putting together. Are you doing a poison build, a fire build, a lightning build, big bonk bell ringing build like I was doing? Are you maybe experimenting with what kind of hearts you can do with special effects going up and down? You know, there's a lot of ichor farming stuff. Whatever you want to do, tell me what you're doing. Mess with it and tell me how it goes. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. I hope you guys have enjoyed some more Voin. Remember to check out the second channel. There'll be a little thingy on the screen right now. Go look at it and sub to it, please. Thank you. I love you. I'll see you all again next time. Have a good one.